Very good morning, children. Today, let's start a new chapter in Maths. Chapter 12, Time. So, first let's learn what time is. What is time? Time is an ongoing sequence of events. So, we can say time is an ongoing sequence of events. Suppose if someone asks you what is a time, you usually look at a clock or a watch to say what the time is, right? So, today we are going to learn the clock. So on a clock, you can usually see two hands. Some clocks have three hands. We can say that the short hand and a long hand. The short hand is the hour hand and the long hand shows the minutes. So the two hands, the hour hand and the minute hand. Hour hand shows the hour and the long hand shows the minutes. In some clocks, we can also see a second hand. Here you can see the red hand. This is the second hand. So first, let's learn how to draw a clock. You have already learned about a vertical line and a horizontal line. So first, let's draw a vertical line in this circle. From this point, let's draw a vertical line till this point. Now we have to draw a horizontal line from this point. The top point in this circle where this vertical line meets. Here we can write the number 12. So let's write 12 here. And below this line we can write the number 6. So here this is the number where 6 should be written. Now we have the horizontal line. Here this point, the right side, we have to write the number 3. And here on the left side we have to write the number 9. Now you already know that there are 12 numbers on a clock. We have already written 12, 3, 6, 9. So let's complete the clock by writing the other numbers. So here this point, the number 1 should come. Here 2, 3 we have already written. Then the number 4. Next we have the number 5. 6 has been already written, and after 6 which number comes? The number 7. So here we have to write the number 7. Here 8. 9 has already been written, and after 9 comes the number 10. Here we can write the number 10 and now 11. So we can say that the numbers on the clock have been completed. So this is how a clock should be drawn, and you have to place the numbers in the correct order and position. Here we can draw a clock which shows 3 o'clock. For that, first let's write the numbers on this circle. So let's draw a clock. Here the topmost point, the number 12 should come. Here under the 12, the number 6 should come. Right side we have to write the number 3, and left side we have to write the number 9. Now we'll continue. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. Now we have to draw 3 o'clock. When it is 3 o'clock, the hour hand, that is the short hand, should be on 3 and the minute hand should be on 12. For that we have to find out the center of the circle. So this point should be the center of this circle. From there we have to start drawing the hour hand and the minute hand. So if it's 3 o'clock, the hour hand should be at 3. So the short hand should point towards 3 and the minute hand, that is the longer hand, should point towards 12. Now you can say that this clock is showing 3 o'clock. Now let's draw 7 o'clock. For that, let's first write the numbers 12, 6, 3, 9. Now let's fill it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. Now we have to draw 7 o'clock. This is the point where the hands should begin. So 7 o'clock means the hour hand should be on 7 and the minute hand should be on 12. So hour hand, that is the short hand, should point towards 7. So the hour hand, the short hand, should point towards 7 and the minute hand, that is the longer hand, should point towards 12. Now we can say that this is 7 o'clock. Here let's draw 10 o'clock. Here the numbers are already given. We have to draw 10 o'clock. If it's 10 o'clock, the hour hand should be on 10 and the minute hand should be on 12. So first let's find out the center of this circle. So this will be the point, the center of this circle. And if it's 10 o'clock, the hour hand, that is the short hand, should point towards 10 and the minute hand should point towards 12. So let's start drawing. The small hand, that is our hand, should point towards 10 because it is 10 o'clock. And the hour hand should point towards 12. And now we can say that the clock is showing 10 o'clock. Writing time. See, you can see 3 O apostrophe clock. We read it as 3 o'clock. Or we can write it 3 2 dots 0 0. The 2 dots separates the hours and the minutes. So if you see like this, you should read it as 3 o'clock. Or also it can be written like this, 3 O apostrophe clock. 3 o'clock. In short form, you can write it 3 2 dots 0 0. 5 o'clock. And how can you write it? 5 2 dots 0 0. And how can you read it? It is read as 5 o'clock. The next is 6 o'clock. And you can see here it's written 6 2 dots 0 0. And the next you can see it's 12 o'clock. And see how it's written? 12 2 dots 0 0. So this is how we write the time. Now let's learn. Here you can see that the hour hand, that is the short hand, is in between 2 and 3. And where is the minutes hand? The minutes hand points towards 6. When you see such a time, we can say that it is 2:30. We have already learned that when the minutes hand covers one round, it is 60 minutes. Or also we can say it is 1 hour. We have learned that 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Now look at this. Here the minutes hand has covered half a circle. So here we can say it is half an hour. You can say it is 2:30. So after 2 o'clock it is half an hour. So 30 minutes have been passed after 2 o'clock. So how do you read? It is 2:30 or also you can say it as 2:30. Now look at this clock. Where is the hour hand? The hour hand is in between 11 and 12. It is not on 11. It has slightly changed near to 12. So, and the minutes hand pointing towards 6. So how do you read this time? It is 11:30 or you can say it is 11:30. Here you can see that the hour hand is in between 4 and 5 and the minutes hand is on 6. So what is the time? The time is 4:30 or 4:30. Here we have to draw 7:30. So if it is 7:30, where should the hour hand be placed? The hour hand should be in between 7 and 8. And if it is 7:30, where should the minutes hand be? The minutes hand should be on 6. So let's start drawing it. First, we have to draw the hands on this clock. For that, let's find out the center of this clock. Now, we have to draw the hour, that is 7. But if it is 7:30, the hour hand has to be placed in between 7 and 8. The short hand, that is the hour hand, has been drawn in between 7 and 8. And next it is 7:30. That means the minute hand should be on 6. So now we can say that it is 7:30 or 7:30. Let's draw 8:30. So first let's find out the center of this clock and the hour is 8. But when it is 8:30, we have to draw the hour hand in between 8 and 9. So let's draw the hour hand in between 8 and 9 and if it's 8:30, the minutes hand should be on 6. So now we can say that this clock shows 8:30. Now you can see that the hour hand, that is the short hand, is on 4 and the minutes hand is on 3. When you see such a time, we can say that this is 4:15. When the minutes hand is on 3, it is 15 minutes and the hour hand is on 4. So how do you read this time? 4:15. Here you can see that the hour hand is near 6 and the minutes hand on 3. So here the time is 6:15. Here you can see that the hour hand is near to 7 and the minutes hand is on 3. So how do you read this time? It is 7:15. Or also you can say that it is 7:15. That is 15 minutes has been passed after 7 o'clock. So it can be read as 7:15 or also you can say it as 7:15. Here what is the time? The shorthand, that is hour hand, is on 1 and the minutes hand is on 3. So what is the time? It is 1:15. Or also you can say that it is 1:15. So 15 minutes passed after 1 o'clock. So you can say it is 1:15 or the time is 1:15. In this picture, you can see that the hour hand is on 3 and the minute hand is also on 3. So what is the time? The time is 3:15 or also you can say it as 3:15. Now look at this clock here. What is the time? The shorthand, that is hour hand, is on 10 and the minutes hand is on 3. So the time is 10:15 or also you can say it as 10:15. Here you can see that the hour hand is in between 2 and 3. And where is the minutes hand? The minutes hand is on 9. When the minutes hand reaches 9, we can say that it is 45 minutes. So here after 2 o'clock, 45 minutes has been passed. And which is the next hour? The next hour is 3 o'clock, right? And there is only 15 minutes to become 3 o'clock. And how do you read this? 2:45. You can see that the hour hand is slightly moved to 3, but it is in between 2 and 3. So when you draw a clock showing 2:45, the hour hand should be in between 2 and 3 and the minutes hand should be on 9 and we read it as 2:45. Here you can see that the hour hand is in between 5 and 6 and the minutes hand is on 9. So how much is the time? The time is 5:45 and you can see that it is going to be the next hour. 15 minutes to become the next hour, and which is the next hour? That is 6. After 5, 6. So here the time is 5:45. Look at this time. The hour hand is in between 11 and 12 and the minutes hand is on 9. So we can say that the time is 11:45. Here you can see that the shorthand or the hour hand is in between 3 and 4 and the minutes hand is on 9. So what is the time? It is 3:45. It is going to become 4 o'clock. That is why the hour hand has slightly started changing to 4. So you can read this time as 3:45, not 4:45. And also you can say this as 3:45 or 3:45. The time is 3:45 and there is 15 more minutes to become 4 o'clock. So you can say it is 3:45. That is 15 more minutes to 4. That is why we say 3:45 or you can say it as 3:45. Here you can see in this clock, the shorthand, that is hour hand, is in between 6 and 7 and the time shows 6:45. So we can say it as 6:45. That is the next hour. 15 more minutes to the next hour. The time is 6:45 but we say it as 6:45. And here you can say it is 8:45 and which is the next hour? It is 9 o'clock. So we can say it as 9:15. Hope you have understood the clock. Now let's start doing the exercises. You can open your text, page number 162. In this you can see the question, draw hour hand to show the given time. So time is given, we have to draw the hour hand. Look at the first picture, it is 7 o'clock. When it's 7 o'clock, where should the hour hand be placed? It should be on 7. So you can draw an hour hand to 7. Likewise, you can complete the other clocks also. Page number 163 and 164, we have questions. Draw hour hand and minute hand on the face of the clocks to show the given time. And which is the first one? It's 8 o'clock. When it's 8 o'clock, the short hand, that is our hand, should be on 8 and the minutes hand should be on 12. So let's draw it on 8 and 12. So here it is 8 o'clock. Likewise, you can complete all the clocks. Page number 164 itself, we have the second question. Write the time shown on the face of the clocks. The time has been given. We have to write the time. So look at the first picture. The hour hand is on 3 and the minute hand is on 12. So what is the time? It is 3 o'clock. And how do you write it? 3, 2 dots, 0, 0. Let's look at the second one. The short hand, that is our hand, is in between 1 and 2 and the minutes hand is on 6. So the time is 1:30. So how do you write it? 1, 2 dots, 3, 0. So we read it as 1:30. Likewise, you can complete the rest of the clocks. Now page number 164. Let's see what it is. For a healthy mind and body, it's important to be disciplined in our daily routine and follow a time schedule. Fill in the time at which you do the following activities. So when you do the following activities, you have to write the time here. The first one is I wake up at. At what time you wake up? Find out the time and write it here. B. I eat my breakfast at. At what time you have your breakfast? Find it out and you can write it here. I leave for school at dash. I eat my lunch at dash. I do my homework at dash. F. I go to play at dash. I sleep at dash. So find out your schedule and write the time here. Next you have present 5 lines on the topic discipline in your class. So what is discipline? Discipline is an important value that we have to maintain in our life. It is to obey the rules wherever it is. So it's important that we should be disciplined and behave well. So you can write 5 lines on discipline. So hope you understood what was taught today. We'll be meeting in the next class. Till then, thank you.